Marissa with Artzray. This is Stories from the Stream, and I'm here with Phoebe Bridgers. Hi, Phoebe.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good.
So, what are you doing now? Like, what are you up to with your music?
I've just been, trying to write as much as possible, play as many gigs as possible. I'm playing with Chad Gilbert. He's in Newfound Glory, but he's playing with his band, What's Eating Gilbert, which is kind of like an acoustic. It's really awesome. It's like doo-woppy.
Oh, awesome.
It's very cool, but I'm opening for him, and that should be cool. It's just going to be me and a guitar.
Awesome.
So.
And is that how you started, with just you and a guitar? And
Yeah, I mean, I had a band in 7th and 8th grade. I think we were called Question Authority. We played like Neil Young covers at school performances and stuff.
When you were in high school, remind me, where did you go to high school again?
Loxa.
Okay, and that's Los Angeles?
County High School for the Arts.
Okay, cool.
Loxa's free. The day starts, from like 8 to noon, it's all academics. And then after lunch, it's all arts until 4.
Wow.
So, I did choir, I did gospel, I did vocal jazz, I did opera.
Yeah.
And my last 2 years were in music technology, so I learned how to produce on Logic, and I recorded, all the time.
So you're not in school anymore. Mm-hmm. You're working full-time as a musician. So now you just have all day, every day to make that happen.
Yeah. It's been really awesome.
And so how do you go from, like, being in school, like, all day with structure to now you're, like, free?
I mean, it was a little rough at the beginning, trying not to wake up at noon every day. But if you love music enough, it's doable. Like, you'll just motivate yourself to work. And that's the only way that I've been able to get work is being self-motivated.
Do you ever, like, wish you had just gone to, like, a normal high school?
Never. Because, I mean, I was always, I've never had another plan for myself. I've always wanted to be a musician and play music. I would say just, don't have a backup plan, like, or you'll use your backup plan.
Right.
Because it's been a struggle to do music, but if you work hard enough, you will love it no matter what, even if it is a struggle. Dan Wilson is one of my favorite songwriters of all time.
Okay.
And he said something great, which was just, his best advice was just finish it. And that's totally true, because even if you don't like it, you can come back to it. Yeah. But if you sit there and are like, oh, I don't want to mess this up, so I'll just stop. Mm-hmm. That's awful, because you'll never go back to it. Or it'll just sit there, and you won't do anything.
So getting your music on TV, I mean, how does that happen? Like,
really, my only advice to people who are trying to do that would be to play as many gigs as possible and put all your music online. Just work as hard as you can, because the woman who got my music on Switched at Birth, she just came to a show. Oh, wow. And she emailed me and said, hey, I was wondering if I could put your music on Switched at Birth.
And you're like, oh, I guess so.
And I was like, yes.
Yes, okay.
So
please do.
It's all just, from getting yourself out there.
That's great. Thank you so much, Phoebe. You're amazing and talented, and we're going to get some music from you later, hopefully. This has been Phoebe Bridgers, and I'm Marissa with Artzray, and this is Stories from the Stream.
Sometimes I think I'm a killer.
I'm Phoebe Bridgers, and if you're an artist of any kind, you should check out Artzray to meet people like you.
About Dahmer on your couch, but I can't sleep next to a bar.